All right, kids, pixel art. So we're going to use Google Sheets for this. So from my Google homepage, I'm going to go to the upper right corner to the waffle icon. I'm going to click on that waffle icon, and somewhere there should be a green Sheets icon. I'm going to click on the green Sheets. And then what I'm going to do after I resize my screen, I'm going to click on the colorful plus icon in the upper left corner to create a new blank spreadsheet. And so the first thing I want to do is I'd like to try to make all of my cells to be roughly the same size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click up here on this upper left corner and click on that small little kind of a box. And then I'm just going to go over here to one of the divider lines between the A and the B, and I'm going to click and kind of drag it to the left to make it a little bit smaller. And that way everything is roughly the same size as square. Now, here's the problem. Here's the problem with this. There are 1,000 rows in my spreadsheet, but there are only 26 columns in my spreadsheet. So what we might want to do is while everything is selected, we might want to duplicate the number of columns in the spreadsheet. So there's a couple of ways you can do that. I can go to the Insert menu at the top, and I want to insert 26 columns to the right. And I want to do this a couple of times. So I've got a couple of columns. So I don't think you'll need many more than this because right now 26 doubled is 52, but it might be nice to have 100 columns there. And so let's insert 26 more to the right 2 more times. And so what I've done is now we have 104 columns in our spreadsheet. And we have, as you can see, as I scroll down on the left-hand side, we have well over 100 here. So what you'd like to do is maybe keep your pixel art kind of in that range. I could also make all of my cells smaller again. So I could click up here in the upper left corner and drag that in a little bit tinier. And I could drag this one up a little bit as well. So I've got smaller squares to work with. And so what I want to do next is I'm just going to click on a square. The idea behind pixel art is to use all of these shapes or all of these squares, you fill them with a different color. So if I click on one of the cells, I can go up here to the paint bucket icon, and I can select one of these preset colors to fill that square. Or if I want to, click on a cell, go to the paint bucket. I could go down here to a custom color, and then you have some flexibility. So I could choose different reds or different greens or different purples for my color. What you'd like to do to make sure those colors are the same is to maybe write this code down at the top. And you can find color codes online. So if you search for hex codes, you can find those codes for the specific color that you want. A couple of tricks: if I hold my mouse down, I can drag right and left. And then I can select that entire group of cells, and I can go up here to my paint bucket. And I can choose one of my colors, and it will color all of them. If I have cells in different areas on my spreadsheet, I can select these non-contiguous cells. I can select them by holding down my Control key on my keyboard, and then I can go back to the paint icon, and I can fill those with those colors that I want. So it is going to be tedious, but make a good plan. Use vibrant colors, and good luck with this. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.